Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, ChrisP44S. And today we're going to be dropping in on the game called Classified France 44. This is a demo that I found during the Steam Next Fest event, and it is basically a turn-based tactics XCOM style World War II combat strategy game. But it also has so it's very much like XCOM, but it also has like a heavy emphasis on stealth, but not a heavy emphasis, I guess, but like a half emphasis. So there's a couple different styles of mission and that you can play, and some of the missions are stealth based, partially stealth based, and then just full on assault. So it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting so far, and it's one of the demos that I've really liked. So I decided to make a video about it. With that being said, we're just going to jump right into the game. I have a file loaded here, just called main. The demo that they have right now that's available is like about 4 missions, and one of the missions is just a tutorial, so it's pretty much hand holding going on the entire time, and then there's really more like 3 missions, but 4 counting the tutorial. There's no missions that are like full on stealth right now, so if you like check out any of the videos talking about the game, basically there's missions that are like intended to be played in like the stealth mode completely through all the way, and then there's some missions where like you start in stealth mode and then you get so many stealth attacks, and like once you kill X amount of soldiers in stealth, you can proc like an ambush, and then the third style mission is just full action, full assault from the beginning to the end. So this is the map of Europe and mostly France and everything really, but yeah. So this will be your main menu where you can just pick from 2 missions. I did the first 2 missions already, and then they kind of like let the reins off and let you pick from one of these missions. Sadly, the demo cuts off after you beat one or the other. So after you do the first tutorial and then the first mission after that, I would just advise making a save game file so that you can just go back in and play the other mission. So basically, right now we have it's called Graveyard Shift Assault mission, and we also have Operation Backlight, which is ambush. And so ambush is that middle of the road between stealth and assault that I kind of mentioned before, where you have X amount of stealth kills. At this like screen in the game too, you can go to base camp, and you can actually interact with some of the heroes that you've unlocked so far. So basically, when you start the game, you start with Willard, Jockey Cassidy, and Tom Crown King. One cool thing to note is there is a really nice intro for the game, and it's almost like, it kind of reminds me of like Saving Private Ryan or Band of Brothers. Like they just kind of have these really well thought out cutscenes and stuff. So that's pretty nice, and they do have a decent amount of voice acting, so that's also good. And even here in the even here at the base camp, I don't have the option right now, but you can actually can I just go back? You can actually when you first come in, the characters will talk to each other, and I think like part of that is it helps like create bonds between the characters. I don't know how that mechanic is going to work or play out, but as you can see when I'm highlighting over, it says click to customize. As you further progress through the game, I'm sure like the early access or standalone release, you're going to be able to unlock more guns and weapons. Right now I just don't have any. Oh, I do have the Webley 4, the Webley MK6. I'm not going to equip it because I don't think it's as good as the M1911, but you have different. There's going to be probably different melee, grenades, secondary and primary. Each character also has a like special skill, and I'll talk about that more when we actually start into the fight. So we also have like loadout, but that's not what I thought it was. So the interesting thing though that there isn't much on right now is, and I'm thinking maybe it's in that slot there, but there's actually you can unlock different like clothes and like different pieces of like cosmetic gear for your character that give buffs and stuff, and you'll see it when I or if I beat the, maybe it's under loadout. Yeah, maybe they just not. I'm assuming it's right here where you can equip like a different helmet or hat or jacket or what have you. But those will also give you like added passive skills and stuff like that, and maybe active skills really. As I said before, the demo actually gets cut off right when you beat a game, right when you beat the next level. But it also does kind of like, it kind of teases you at the end of the level because you'll unlock weapons, you'll unlock some pieces of clothing, and a lot of your characters will earn XP and level up. So it's interesting to note like how that will work out later in the game. But with that being said, let's just jump into I think I'm gonna do the ambush just so then you can kind of see some of the stealth and how it actually works. And so we're just going to add these guys in. And as I mentioned before, too, we did start with these two, and then we picked up these two characters along the way. In Operation Backlight, it says, recruit heavy, rendezvous with Moroccan French Macassard. I don't know what that word is. Named Sami Alami. He's tipped us off about a supply of detonators being held at a rail yard. The equipment will be useful in the days ahead. So we have some objectives here. Extract with Alami, steal the detonators. Secondary objective, steal a detonator without being detected. Suppress or break enemies with Alami. So it wants us to steal a detonator. And then these are the rewards. British side cap. Yeah, so these are the things, like I said, you have different pieces of clothing that can be equipped, and I think you equip them right there in the loadout. So it appears that you could probably only equip one piece of loading at a time. There's also another trench gun. The maximum morale is basically, in this game, is basically your action points. So like if you get suppressed or broken or shot or whatever, you'll lose morale when you start the next turn with that character. And sometimes, like if they're completely broken, they won't get any action points until you kill the enemies that are suppressing them, or until you heal them, or whatever is causing that discrepancy. So let's jump in, and we're gonna play this ambush style this ambush style game. But I really like the game so far. I think there's a couple things that are maybe could be done better, but I think overall, I think like the looks and sound is really great in my opinion. And I think like the XCOM style combat, they really got it down to a T, where it's, you know, you're able to play the game without. I haven't really noticed any like glitches or bugs or issues with problems with taking cover and stuff like that. So if you remember XCOM, basically you had like walls and boxes and obstacles that you could take cover behind, and I haven't noticed any issues with like moving to any of those pieces of cover or anything. So, and like I said,
I'm sure you can help us through this fence to where the detonators are kept.
And as I said before, there is pretty nice voice acting. So actually, like the first time I started this match, I was kind of like, what am I really supposed to be doing? But you can zoom in with the mouse wheel here, and pretty detailed models and stuff, I'd say. And then you can also rotate with Q and E, and just move the map with WASD, and then you're just going to be using the mouse really. There are some like quick keys and stuff up here to use, and I do use backspace to end turn quite a bit, but yeah, you can take control of any character in any order. What does it say right now? So I think I'm supposed to come up here, and you can see like they have these little like waypoint markers. This is going to be where the detonators are. There's a detonator down here. These are things that you're supposed to do, like when it has this eye. This waypoint up here is like the extraction point. So we have to complete all our objectives and then run over to the extraction point. So we're gonna move up with this character, and we're gonna click to hold to contact.
You are late. Now stay quiet. There are patrols nearby. I will shut off the electric fence. Then you can cut through.
Okay. So now we've actually unlocked that guy to use. Tab will also quick switch, so we're going to come over here to Alami, who we're right on now. And the one cool thing too is if you look down here, it'll show you like what guns that people are using. Obviously, like if you have a trunch gun, it's a shotgun, so it's going to be close quarters. But we do have like a sniper, the British guy with the Enfield here, and we have an American with the M1 carbine. But we're going to come over here and we're going to toggle the generator. So what I'm going to try to attempt to do is steal, because it says steal a detonator without being detected. I'm going to try and steal one and then proc the action and just kill everybody and then make off with the other two. So the other thing we need to do is we need to cut this fence. Oh, we can just open this gate. But why would we do that? I feel like we want to cut the fence, right?
I'm here.
So let's go up here with this guy and cut the fence. This is Rocket Tremblay. You can also see information about your character in the top right corner. And then we'll be moving this guy. We'll move this guy up here. You can see there's a lot of German soldiers up here. This red space is their like detection radius, basically. And then we're gonna bring Zero Belanger over here. Zero Belanger might be French, to be honest. So we've exhausted all their morale points, so we're just gonna hit backspace. Some of the Germans will patrol and like turn, and some of them will just stay stationary. Like these two stay stationary for sure. You can also turn the speed of this up. So for the sake of making a video, I'll turn the speed up. Alright, so what we want to do too is we want to sneak around here and get this. I don't think I really want to go this way, because this guy patrolling is going back and forth, and then there's another one here. So I think this might be a tougher way. And because we have the ambush, so you can see if we fill up on the top of my screen where it says unaware, at the top there's 4 empty cells here. Each one of those cells represents a stealth kill. So as soon as we fill it to 4, we will go into an ambush phase. And in the ambush phase, it's basically a preemptive attack with my characters.
What is it? Yes? You need me?
And so we do get like a free turn that way. And so this arrow also represents this German's going to come down. So we basically want to kill, I think,
There's a bug in my sights.
a few of these guys, and then we're probably just going to. So let's do a stealth kill here. There is a dramatic camera, but it doesn't always show up. It did in this case. Very nice. Typically when you act too, one thing that I wish was a little bit different is like I like when you can shoot and then move. I'm gonna leave this guy over here, I think.
What's up?
And we definitely want to bring this guy over here, I guess. Because this guy's going to come down, and I'm not really sure what his field of vision will totally be like. If we move this character here, we can also see this German. And so it looks like this German's just going to be turning. Not sure if it'll be patrolling. But we do know next turn it will turn. And this guy, we're going to move him over here. I guess we could probably bring the machine gunner over.
You want me?
Yes. We'll bring him over here. And then we can just hit backspace, end our turn, and see what these guys are going to do. Okay, so it's probably going to be pretty hard to stealth kill that guy. And then there's some guys in the train yard behind here too. Yeah, so I don't think I'll actually be able to get... This guy's going to turn again, and I'm not really sure.
You need me?
I'm going to bring this character with the trench gun up. So down here too, you see how it says like less than 1 or less than 3? Basically, I need that many morale points at least. So if I have 12 morale, I should be able to move this character here and still stealth kill this guy. And hopefully when this German turns, I'll be behind, enough behind this cover. Cuz it almost seems like he has one, it kind of goes like this. So I guess if he turns it'll go, and maybe I'll be out of his, or maybe I will actually, I guess I'd be in it. I guess it depends on how far that goes, but I guess if it goes all the way over here, hopefully I'm behind the truck enough. But I can also come here and kill this guy. But see, like, I wish I could move here with 9 points, stealth kill this guy, because I have 3 points left, and then use my 2 points to move. I would really like to be able to, unless I'm misunderstanding something, but the way I've understood it so far is, like, see, even with my rifle, it takes me 6 morale just to shoot this rifle. This character also does have a snipe. Like, if I hit 5, it'll say sniper Enfield. If I hit 1, it'll say aimed fire. So let's move this character up here. I guess this seems pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then I guess this character we'll bring here, because we'll try to get this guy with the Thompson machine gun.
Fresh quarry.
Okay, and he can see some guys through the train car. This is a her. The heavy cannot be stealth killed, deals high morale damage, can sustain overwatch. And then I guess with the machine gun, there isn't really like a really good place. So I guess I'll just bring him here where I know he can't be seen from over here. My big concern is this character here. So we'll see what happens when we pass the turn. Okay, so it looks like we are out of range just by some of the spots that I saw. I didn't actually see over it completely, but yeah, so we're right in a perfect spot with this character. So let's see. So we can run up in here and grab this. And then we should be left with a couple points, as
I see him.
long as nobody sees us coming in here, I guess.
I found it.
And then I actually still have 1 space to move. But moving anywhere else here puts me out of cover, so we do have 1 stealth kill left. So I'm not 100% sure who I want to use that on, but I will use it just so I can go. We'll have this guy go around the side here. I will use it just so I can trigger the ambush. I think I'm going to have this guy move here because I don't want somebody to spot me through the train cars. Because as of right now, nobody knows I'm here. We did get a check mark to steal a detonator. I guess I'll take my sniper and bring him here. Because I do want my sniper to be a little bit further back. Yeah, I guess we'll go between those two boxes. And then I want to see if I can try to bring the machine gunner around into this space. Looks like we can. You can also run through here, but like it says with this exclamation point that I'll get detected. So the game knows that I don't want to be detected, so it creates a path around if possible. Also, if I do misclick and attempt to step into here, it will ask me, you will be detected, continue or stop, and I can say stop. One interesting thing too is when you do Overwatch, you will get one attack. You get one free attack, like the attack of opportunity, and it'll actually do the same thing. It'll prompt you and ask if you want to attack or not. I assume that has things to do with the stealth mechanics, but that is a really, really nice little pop-up and like gate for you to be asked if you want to go across or not. I feel like a lot of games could just be like, oh, you're gonna walk through here? Okay, feel free, you know. But this game, no. So good points there for sure. We'll hit backspace and pass the turn. So maybe that will be our next backstack target. It looks like they have a patrol person. Maybe we can just backstab this guy. I would really like to be in a good position though to utilize the ambush before I decide to go around. So this is kind of weird. Let's see if I come around here. This says I'm not in anybody's zone. So there's a character right here. But it actually is saying I can move through here and sneak right by. That's pretty funny. I'm also gonna do it.
Swell, a target.
Hopefully. So it looks like there's a character here, but it doesn't appear that he can see up into the car. Oh, cool. So this character can actually jump right over the connector. But you want to know what? I think I'll go here and try to set up, because I think when the ambush turn happens, I'll
Yes.
I think it'll reload like a new phase. At least I'm hoping. Oh, so I can actually see somebody through this train car, it's telling me? Because you see these green lines. It's saying like I can see somebody.
Shh. Enemy.
Funny thing about it too is like you can see a green line pointing to the truck. The truck can be I can like explode the truck. So if I have an ambush, I can probably kill this guy. Kill this guy. I might hop this person over my sniper here, or I could put him in. Yeah, or I could just honestly just put him right in this train car and operate the sniper out of the train car and then move him up behind everybody. That seems decent.
You
All right.
need me?
So I think my guys are in a pretty good spot because I can't jump out of here without getting spotted.
Hey.
I can try to snipe the other guy through there. So yeah, let's trigger the ambush and see what happens. change. Ambush initiated. So we did reload our morale. Enemy forces have been alerted.
They're alerted. Take them out.
Okay, so good.
Yep.
So we do get the first move here. So yeah, I'll definitely be killing this guy with the carbine. See, that's the thing too, like how I was saying, I think you should be able to shoot and then move. I think if you have points, like you can double shoot if you want. I think that would be really nice. Like if the shot takes 6, I think you should be able to double shoot. One other thing that you probably can't hear too well, right, is where can I go? So I only need 1 to attack. So I guess I could just walk right up to this guy and shoot him with the Thompson. I don't know how gun ranges and stuff work, but I'm assuming if I shoot this guy with the Thompson from right here, it actually says I'm not going to kill him. That's kind of crazy. Morale damage 12.
Can confirm. Aiming. Ah!
Oh, so it did kill him because I crit. I got a crit. I do like the dramatic camera. There's been a couple times though where I've had like the dramatic camera like move in to be dramatic, and it's actually been like blocked by a wall. Like say I tried to shoot someone here.
Who? Me?
This isn't my sniper. Oh, I moved my sniper over, so I have to move this guy with the trench gun. So I'll move him here, and I'll blast this guy with the trench gun. The one thing I will say is I know it's hard to hear, but the
Wilco, I've got a bead on him.
oh, so I didn't get a crit there. So this guy's still operational, and this is, oh no, this character. Oh, he does. Yeah, he has a MG42 machine gun. So if I let this guy live, he'll probably he's probably gonna blast my shotgun character. So I think we'll have to bring the sniper out and shoot this guy. So let's go here, and then we'll see. So he's pretty low. Oh, and he's suppressed. So I think when the characters are suppressed too, AP halved and accuracy reduced. He may not have enough AP to shoot, and it might just run because his morale is so low. That would work well for me if that is the case. I think this guy is also a heavy, so he might give us some problems. Like one of our guys might get shot here. What I was gonna say though, when I ran up with the shotgun character, is I know you probably can't hear this game sounds and stuff because I turned them down because I'm doing the voiceover while I'm playing. The guns actually sound incredibly good when you have your volume up and you're like playing the game, and you know, I felt like when I shot off with like the shotgun the first time, I was like, wow, like that was really meaty and hearty. And even with like the carbine, you know, it sounded and felt like a carbine, where it was obviously clearly weaker, a lower caliber than the other rifles. So, all right, so if we just go in at this guy, we have 90% from there. Let's try and move up and see. We have 90%. So let's just take the Bren to town.
And me tuer. Clean kill.
So it's good that he missed, but you can see that he actually took morale damage. So this is our sniper. He will start with less AP. Oh, that's not good. And so that German just flanked our shotgun character. As I said, that machine gun moved, but it didn't have enough AP.
Beast! I'm hit.
Oh, look like I got shot in the head there. So one of the other things I need to do is suppress or break enemies with
What do
Alame.
you need?
So I'm just going to attack this guy. I have 5% chance to hit, but I should be able to do a considerable amount of moral damage.
Hilfe! Hilfe!
Yeah, so I knocked out almost all of his morale. So I did get one suppress / break. I don't think he's completely broken. I think broken triggers when... So right now he has one, this character has 1 morale out of 18. Okay, so maybe morale and action points are actually different. I may have gotten that wrong. Because I have... Where's my sniper?
Oui?
Oh yeah, maybe morale and action points are different. Maybe I misunderstood that yesterday when I started playing the demo. I do know morale effects or having low morale does affect your action points, though. I'm pretty sure of that.
I'm low on ammo!
If anybody does know the answer to that, let me know in the comments below. So we're going to move over here, I think, and flank this guy. What we're actually going to do, because if I move for 7, I can't... Oh, it's shoot for 1.
Ich werde flankiert!
Okay, so I can shoot for 1. So I will... What I was going to say was I was going to switch to the handgun.
Yes! I got him lined up! Oh! I'm out!
But why
Have to
switch to the
reload.
handgun if you don't have to, right? So the carbine takes 6 to shoot. So I can move here. I could also throw a grenade on this guy, to be fair, which I will probably do. But it actually doesn't kill them, so maybe I won't. If it was going to kill him, usually like the grenades totally kill him, but I think because this is a heavy, you just can't one shot with grenades, the heavy.
How'd you like this?
Alright, so I missed, but I wounded his morale. Let's see if I move here with the sniper. Can I snipe? Oh, there's another character here. We'll snipe this guy. Nice. Nice shot. I do like the dramatic camera a lot, too. It does remind me of the XCOM. Alright, let's go here.
Varmint!
So this character, too, all the characters have, like, special abilities. This character's special ability is actually for stealth use only. I did want to start highlighting, at this point in the video, the character's special, so... Alright, so it looks like we're going to be able to damage this heavy a little bit, but we're going to mostly be doing moral damage, so they should be completely broken, and next turn they shouldn't be moving at all.
Roger! He's in my sights! Sie haben mich erwischt! More Germans are coming! Get ready!
More Germans. So they're getting reinforcements. Okay, and the reinforcements are coming from right behind us. So that guy went. These characters just went into Overwatch. Interestingly enough, he had enough morale, I guess, to shoot. So maybe you just have to break them. So, but like I said, suppress, AP halved, and accuracy reduced. I think when they're broken. So this character's broken here. So let's see what it says. Oh, he's just suppressed now. I think when they're broken, they don't do it. They don't act for the turn. Like I said, if somebody knows the answer, I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Alright, he has one more shot. Let's attack this guy and break him.
Attack! I must reload.
So let's see. This guy's definitely broken. Broken, minus 100% maximum AP, one turn remaining. So we definitely want to finish this guy. When these reinforcements come in, I think they may move the first turn when they come in, but they won't attack. I'm pretty sure is how it's supposed to work.
Sie greifen meine Flanke an.
So we... Oh, I have 1 AP. Let's switch to my... We're going to switch to the 1911 and shoot this guy.
Okay, ready? Aim!
So, but this character, I really can't do much. I'm going to move. Oh, I can't. Let's move here first and then see where we can move from here. Okay, so maybe we'll just stay here. We can throw a grenade, though. How far we can throw a grenade, I don't know. Let's wait to throw a grenade because reinforcements are coming from there. This guy can also heal. So maybe we'll just have him heal himself.
Roger.
Did he just get on the ground?
I go, I come back.
Alright, what else? Who else do we have? Yeah, I think I'm going to save my grenades. I'll move here. He has a 25% chance to hit this guy. Let's switch. I have a 0 with that. Alright, well, I'll try to shoot him, I guess. Oh, I still have this character, too. So I guess with this guy, I'll just move here because the reinforce. Actually, no, I'll just. Yeah, let's move here and then shoot him from the flank.
Sure.
And he should die.
I'm dry.
That's cool.
Gotta reload.
My one other thing too is like, I know it might be like kind of contradict some of the gameplay. I think when you play stealth missions, but I kind of wish the bodies would stay on the ground. I mean, this is a really good looking game, you know. And I, like typically like World War II games are try to really toe the line of fact, I guess, and realism, because it was a thing that really happened. Those guys bunching up there is a perfect spot for a grenade. I'm surprised that guy didn't shoot. He might not have had AP to shoot, I guess.
I'm suppressed.
But he did. Oh, that was a nice line. Okay. This is actually my main character, Jockey Cassidy with the carbine. His special is actually all allies recover 50% morale.
Everyone, buck up. We're still in the game. Full of piss and vinegar.
Which I accidentally just did. But that's okay.
I'm low on ammo.
Alright, we're going to throw a grenade on these guys. I can throw a grenade on this guy and kill 2 of them. That seems good.
Bonsoir, Bosch. Leave some for the rest of us.
Those guys are coming in next turn. I have to reload my trench gun, so that's going to cost me 6 points. Nicely, I can reload and move. So I guess I'm just going to move to here.
Mag's dry.
I need to reload this guy as well. I really don't want to be flanked. So I guess I'm going to just move here. Swap to my pistol and then shoot this guy.
Can confirm.
This should just be a kill. Like, if you're that close, like, you should just be able to, like, you know. With this character, I'm going to move. But I also need to reload. So, it cost me 3 to use a sticky. So I'm going to run by this guy. This seems like a good spot. And then I'm just going to throw a grenade on him.
Grenade! Granate! Ah! Target down! Super! My clip is dry. I'm low on ammo.
Maybe I'll throw a grenade here. Nah, that's not going to work.
What's cooking?
I do want to eliminate this guy, though. So maybe if I move here, I can throw a grenade a little bit further. Oh, this guy's a heavy as well. Alright, well, we're going to throw a grenade on him.
Grenade! Deckung!
So he should be broken as well. And we've exhausted our turn, so let's just backspace. Keep in mind, we do have to steal the detectors.
Jesus, I'm hit. I'm under too much fire. Mach, dass es aufhört. No time for moping. I gotta reload.
Alright, so let's reload the Thompson, and then we will fire. I have 7, I need 1. 7, 1. So I should be able to move here, I guess, right?
Roger. He's in my sights. Ugh!
Nice.
You need me? My clip's almost empty.
I guess I'll move here, just in case I don't kill this guy. Wow.
I'm out. I have to reload.
I have a feeling that this guy is going to be a problem.
Meine Flanke ist offen. Firing. Ah!
Ooh, nice. Critical.
Gotta reload.
I have a grenade here with this guy, too. Perfect.
Grenade! In Deckung. Fish in a barrel. Formidable. Next try.
So we have basically 1 enemy left. So we can start
I have
moving.
to reload.
We can start moving towards the objectives.
Jeez. Can't take too
Oh,
much
he's a
more
heavy
risks.
too. That's cool. We do earn morale, like so for guys that have taken morale damage, you do earn morale back every turn as well. Alright, so let's move here, and we're going to attack this guy with the trench gun.
Wilco, taking a shot. Ich wurde getroffen.
Yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to reload a lot of these guns.
Reloading. I am out of ammo.
Then you will go after the objective. The one thing too, when you're running, I kind of wish you could tab characters while you're running. So like if you're running somebody for one thing to note too here is like I do have a spread going on, and I didn't really talk about this much in the beginning, but there is friendly fire in the game. So like if my character with the trench gun was inside this cone, he would potentially take friendly fire damage from this attack. Just something to note. So if I switch, it costs me 1 to shoot. I might be able to kill this guy. I can probably kill him with a grenade. If I go here, I'll have options.
Ich werde flankiert.
So I can shoot him, or I can just toss a grenade on him. Grenades out.
Handgranate.
The grenades in this game are really good. The only thing I did not do is I did not suppress or break an enemy twice with my machine gunner, but it's kind of okay.
My clip is dry. What's up?
Alright, let's move everybody out. So there shouldn't be any enemies
No time
left.
to be a canteen queen.
No time to be a canteen queen. There is also lootable items in the game. Like sometimes there's items and stuff on the ground. But I don't see any here. Like sometimes there's like med packs and stuff like the other mission. There's a few of them to pick up. So it's always good while you're playing the game to kind of like look out.
I have to reload. I'm low on ammo.
All right, let's start picking this stuff up, and then we're gonna hit this extraction and get out of here
Let's make our escape.
before anybody else comes. Yeah, sometimes I wish like I could run with this character like I'm gonna run 12 spaces, and I could just tab over to the next character like while he was running. I don't know if that's like a really complicated thing to do or not, but I think sometimes it would be kind of nice. Probably isn't something necessary. Like I would much rather have enemy patrol.
God's got a plan for me.
All right, so we need to get out of here ASAP.
Magazine's almost dry. I am out of ammo.
All right. Zero Belanger.
Mag's almost empty.
Enemy reinforcements.
Enemy sighted.
I wonder if it'll let us extract. I think it'll let us extract with enemies. I'd have to assume so.
I'm low on ammo.
Just in case not, I guess. Well, I'll just end and see what happens. Yeah, objective
had some
complete.
good hunting there.
Yeah, so I got 4 out of 5 stars because I did miss the one objective. So we missed out on some XP, but this is the demo, so it's not a big deal. And this is kind of what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We got recruit, weapon, clothing. So the clothing and stuff helps with the morale. I'm interested to see if there's maybe jackets and stuff that have to do with like armor points, things of that nature. We did get another trench gun, which is pretty sweet. And I'm pretty sure you can equip anybody with any kind of gun. And so this is what I mentioned, is people go up with skill points +1. I think these are points that you can attribute yourself. I could be wrong, but I think that would be kind of cool. Expert victory. So we can restart the mission. Rewards and SP from this mission will be lost. Collect your rewards and continue. And that's it. And that's the demo. So I think the game, at least on the Steam page, says like it's going to release in 2024. I think this is a really nice demo that they've put out. Yeah, it's a little bit short, but there really is a lot to chew on here, or at least to be teased with. I think the mechanics, I think the looks and the sound are all really, really good. Some of the things like I said I would like to see, as I mentioned, is maybe to be able to like utilize all your action points instead of like, because if you sit somewhere at a barrel and shoot, it'll end your turn. So say it costs you 1 action point to shoot, so you shoot and then you have 11 left, you know, consequently because you shot, now your turn is over for that character. So I wish you could, you know, especially in a game like this, or you could, you know, like shoot twice, and maybe shooting twice like from a stationary position would end your turn, but I would still like to be able to have the option to move and shoot and move, or whatever, you know. I think that would be really good. I always like that because it does add another layer to like choosing what path you want to take or what line you want to take in certain turns. I do kind of want to see the dead bodies stay on the ground. I think the reason they might not be doing it is because some of the enemies patrol, and in the stealth missions, if they saw a dead body, that should trigger an alert to the enemies. So maybe making bodies dissolve after they die immediately is kind of one of their ways to, and I'm not saying be lazy, but not have that interaction where it's like, oh, here's a German and they saw a dead body and they just ignore it, and you're kind of like, well, that would never happen in real life. But they could just write more lines to say like when a German sees a dead German, you know, or like basically, you know, they would have to do something and write a code for it. And but I do like that. And maybe if they really want to go the extra mile, like being able to move dead bodies, like I mean that is a thing that is pretty common in a lot of like full-on stealth games like Hitman, is like taking a dead body and moving it. There is a system in the game where you can hide in bushes and enemies can't see you. There is a lot of little layers that I really didn't mention, but I definitely encourage people to download the demo and give it a try if you were into like the turn-based tactics or World War II games, or like you really like the XCOM combat. One thing that I did kind of like miss a little bit, and when you load the game for yourself, you'll be able to see like this. I think this game is going to be pretty heavily driven by the story, and I feel like they do a nice job, as I mentioned, with the introductions and videos in between and conversations between missions. Because you have to remember they set this game 65 days before D-Day. I actually don't know if I mentioned that, but in the beginning. But yeah, the game is actually set 65 days before D-Day, and you're basically, I think, trying to help clear a path for when the U-boats hit the beach, kind of a thing. You're trying to help lighten that the backfire, I guess, from when the Allied forces attack. You know, like taking out nests, taking out AA guns, taking out you know, things that are going to help the Axis defend the beach from the Allies. So I think it's a really, really neat game. I'm really interested to see more, and I can't wait to see more, really. That's why I made a video about it. So with that being said, if you have any questions about the game down below, or you know, you want to tell me something I may have missed, or maybe you have insight about Classified France 44, I think this is going to be a great one to look forward to. And with that said, I will catch up with you guys in the next one. All right.